Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we're going to be showing you how to unlock Toxin and how to go about ranking him up and using your resources as carefully as possible if you intend on investing in this, the 251st character. Now, thankfully, unlike Gore, Toxin is way easier to get, but if you're watching this video recently, like if the video's just come out in a few days, you don't have a lot of time because right now he's only available for free for a limited time. As you can see here, his location is listed as in the 20 biometrics daily. So if you're watching this video more than 30 days or 25 days after it's come out, you're gonna have to either buy the 20 biometrics daily with Luna Snow there or the special daily growth support. Either one of those will have Toxin as a character that you can choose to unlock, and you'll be given that choice for basically 30 days straight. But for now, thankfully, for the next 26 days, I should say, in the future pass, he is available as soon as you get to level 15, which is very easy to do if you just do your regular dailies, world boss, timeline, PvP timeline battle, story mode, etc. So I'm going to collect his 10 bios from the future pass. I'm going to go ahead and leave these rest of the rewards, and now we have enough bios to unlock and recruit our 1-star Toxin. I haven't done this in so long, so I'm really excited to see how Toxin sort of shapes up and what we sort of get to see from this character. So once you have your 1-star Toxin, then you're basically going to be given, you basically have two options. You can either use rank up tickets on him, or you can, I really wish there was a sound effect when he screams. It's like silence, but he's screaming. Or you can use the 20 biometrics daily pack that I showed you in the shop that costs real money to slowly build up his bios. Keep in mind though that he costs half the number of bios, right? They made this change a while ago where all new characters, if you see here, you only need 10 bios to get him to 2 stars. In the past, that was 20 bios and then 40 and then 80. So instead it'll be 10 and then 20 and then 40. So you actually only need, instead of 630 bios, you only need 315 bios to get a character to 6 stars. However, we're not going to be doing it that way. We are going to be doing it with rank up tickets. As far as the rank up tickets go, you have two options. You can either wait for sort of once a month, we will get a bonus mission where you spend crystals, and once you spend enough of those crystals, usually 10,000, you will get a free bonus reward of a mega rank up ticket. Now, I'm not saying you should just save up 10,000 crystals and buy random things to get a mega rank up ticket. You should purchase things wisely. So, save up your crystals and purchase a bunch of uniforms and also get the mega rank up ticket, or save up your crystals and get 1 or 2 deluxe pack characters. The beauty of the deluxe pack characters like Moonstone and Makari is that the discounted crystals that they give you back, the refunded crystals, those can be used again within the same period of the event, and you can basically double dip, right? Because you spend 6,600 crystals up front to get Moonstone, and then if you finish her deluxe pack, you get back 1,500 crystals, but it doesn't deduct 1,500 crystals from the 6,600 you've spent building up to 10,000. So that 6,600 can actually be turned into 8,100 if you go ahead and spend them before the event is over. I have dedicated videos on how to min-max this, and I'll try to link them up above in the top right corner with a little card icon thing. But yeah, a mega rank up ticket is the way to go. If you don't have mega rank up tickets, alternatively, what you can do is there's 2 different event quests. The pre-update event quest that we're running right now has both 3 and 4-star rank up tickets. You could buy these and then wait for the other token event that's going to be coming in a couple of weeks, and you can find it here. It's just not mentioned. It's not like here yet, but it's sort of referenced here, right? This will be appearing soon, and then you can use these tokens to get the 2, 5, and 6-star rank up tickets. And then basically having a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6-star rank up ticket is the same thing as having a mega rank up ticket. So that would be how you go about doing it. I'm just going to speed through this by just using a mega rank up ticket. I have so many because not only am I a whale who has collected a lot of them over the years, but there's basically haven't been any characters, right? We've gotten 2 characters this year that you can even use a rank up ticket on, because you can't use rank up tickets on Gore. So that's why I don't have as many, or I have basically no uses for them at all. But yes, we've got our 6-star level 1 Toxin. Now, here is where people are going to make a mistake. They're going to say, okay, now we get him to level 60. Hang on. Ultimately, your goal with Toxin should be to get him to tier 2, because the reality is in Marvel Future Fight, tier 1 characters have no value besides Shadowland. That's basically the only place you can use them, and that's it. So what you want to do is you're better off just leaving him at level 1 until you can get a mega tier 2 ticket. Now, I know this seems like a lot, but you can get a mega tier 2 ticket either from login events or from that same token event that I mentioned. You're not going to be able to get the 2, 5, and 6-star ticket and the mega tier 2 ticket in the same month, but we have one of these basically every single month. That was the one before that we had for August/September, and that was the one we had before that. Actually, no, that was the one we had before that for the Thor update. So we get around 10 or 11 of these per year, so you have lots of options, lots of chances to trade 600, I believe it's 650 or 600 tokens for a mega tier 2 ticket. I only have 4 of these, so these are quite a bit more rare, but this will allow you to basically skip all of the additional steps, because I can just slap it on him. And that's why I leave him at level 1, because now if I use this, it will level him up for me, it will do the mastery for me, it will take care of everything for me, even the gears will be taken care of for me, and I don't have to spend a single piece of gold. And especially considering how much gold people spent on Gore recently, you want to be saving as much gold as possible. So that's my sort of preferred method if you can, to speed through building these characters. You should only use mega rank up tickets and mega tier 2 tickets on characters like Toxin, like Nick Fury, like Valkyrie, like Namor, the super rare characters that are only available from bio subscriptions or Extreme subscriptions otherwise, right? You wouldn't use these tickets on characters like Scream, because Scream you can just collect bio selectors for, and you can use regular tier 2 tickets on, and regular tier 2 tickets you get an abundance of them just from logging in and playing the game normally. These are much more commonplace, and these can still save you a lot of resources, but you don't have to worry about using them and not having them for other characters. So yeah, that's essentially how you unlock and then rank up Toxin. From here, I'm going to be building him out as just a regular character. He doesn't have support passives as far as I can remember, so we're just going to be building him as a standalone character. He does have nice healing and damage reduction, so who knows? Maybe he'll be good for PvP, maybe he'll be good for PvE. He has an uphill battle ahead of him because of the fact that he doesn't have a uniform, but we can transcend him. So we can do that once we unlock his potential, but we're going to have to use him. I'm not going to be using that on Toxin, so this is going to have to wait for another day. As for the rest of the build on Toxin, like all of the symbiotes, he's a physical attacker, so I went ahead and gave him 8 6-star physical attack Urus. I'm leaving the rest empty for now after re-rolling his 4th gear to crit damage, because I'm not sure what his obelisk will have as far as the stats go. He's looking pretty good though right now. We just got to give him a little bit more cooldown and then either shore up the crit damage or the dodge. For the crit rate, 58% is more than enough because he has a frenzy buff on one of his skills. As for his skills, you only need to level up Predator Crunch and Thorn Discharge all the way, because Thorn Discharge has a heal and an accumulation that you will level up to get higher heal and higher accumulation. And then Predator Crunch has that penetration as well as that frenzy buff. So you want to be able to level that up all the way, so you get the 60% penetration rather than 35, and then you get the 40% defense and the 40% crit rate for 8 seconds rather than 20%. But besides those 2 skills, you can actually leave Wings of Resurrection, Maddening Roar, and Symbiote Hammer at level 1, or if you want, you can just take them up to level 3 to sort of have something in the middle. This is a nice hedge because it allows you to still get some damage upgrade. It's not much of an upgrade, but it's something. And then you can also get some savings on your gold, because otherwise the last 2 steps are very expensive, twice as expensive as the first 2 steps. Like 2 and 3 are half as expensive as 4 and 5 and 6. So that's it for the skills there. We don't have any type enhancement just yet because we have to get him to level 70 first. For the ISO 8 set, I went with a stage 7 Power of Angry Hulk. It'll get to a higher stage once I fix all the ISO, but that's, I think, a good one for now. The reason why I went with Power of Angry Hulk is I wanted him to have close to max attack speed, and the reason for that is I think he's proc friendly, so I think I can give him a damage proc obelisk to test him out later, but he's going to need to have attack speed to get through the animations quickly. As far as his animations are concerned, Toxin has some of the coolest we've seen from any symbiote, and that's saying a lot considering we have Cosmic God Venom. So his first skill is pretty straightforward. He just jumps, but do note that it's an iframe, which is nice since it has a short cooldown, so you can use this defensively to protect yourself. His second skill, also an iframe with just a short intro. So again, having higher attack speed means he spends less time out of iframe and more time into that iframe. His third skill, while not an iframe, looks awesome because he does that with a delay and then he spikes up. Now this one is important. This is an important skill to open your rotation with because not only does it give you the accumulation, but you can cancel it. As soon as you see those tentacles come out, you can cancel into another skill and the spikes will still come up. So we're going to remember that piece of information for just a little bit later. His fourth skill, sort of similar to the third, sees him jump and then it sees a bunch of extra hits happen after the fact. However, once he jumps, you can cancel and that giant symbiote jaws claw thing mouth will still appear. So with a little bit of good timing, you can combo those two moves together. But we still have one more move to add to that combo, and that is 5. 5 is really cool. He spins around, gets some airborne wings, and then spits down some, symbiote shards or symbiote razor thing. So minus the 6th skill, which is so cool with Scream and Agent Venom, your regular rotation, in my opinion, and what could make him proc friendly is the following combo. We're going to just isolate one of these guys here so we can see how many hits we are getting off. But essentially the combo that I'm hoping to do and that I'm hoping will be proc friendly with Toxin is 3 delayed cancel, 4 delayed cancel, 5. Now 3, there's no worry of you hitting anything. 4, there is a little bit of worry of you triggering the proc, so just be careful and sort of practice that. But it would be 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, and you can see there we get the spikes coming up, we get the shards coming down, and we get that jaws action going there. So one more time, it's 3 delayed cancel, 4 delayed cancel, 5, and you don't have to wait for him to go all the way down. Sort of as soon as you see that symbiote head appear, you can actually, no, it's not as soon as you see the symbiote head. You have to wait for the symbiote head to get down there. But once it gets close to hitting the ground, you can cancel and you get that combo, and it's a pretty nice combo. 75 hit combo, pretty consistent, and only a couple of hits beforehand, so I do think he will be quite proc friendly. And then of course, when you're working in the 6th skill, you could probably do something to the effect of 3 delayed cancel, 6 cancel, 4 cancel, 5. So you want to put 6 in between the 3 and the 4. I know that's a little bit more work for your fingers to move back and forth, but you'd rather put 6 there. You could maybe try putting 6 at the beginning. I think that might be a little bit harder, doing 6, 3, 4, 5. But it's definitely something you could practice. You could also alternatively just buff into, you could do 3 into 4 into 5 into 6, and then just play it out on 6. I haven't yet practiced with him, so I'm not sure if his 6th skill does more damage than his 5th skill. It's really going to depend on that. The number of hits is nice, but it's also drawn out. It's like stretched out over a really long animation, so that might not bode well for the burst damage potential. And you want high burst damage potential when you're looking at characters who are proc friendly. So yeah, that about does it for this intro review to Toxin and how to unlock the character and rank up the character as efficiently as possible. We will have more content on him and see where we can make him work. He has an uphill battle ahead of him, being, you know, one of the only transcended characters from 2022 or even 2021 to not have a uniform and be brand new. So we'll see if he can match up to existing transcended characters who are sort of in the meta for the combat class. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.